much about how many days you will be in London.
I lost count.
You forget everything. You forget everything. Congratulations. Okay, very good. So there is, you're always in a rival. Are you a librarian? Perfect.
No, I should be.
Right now, right here, you just try to know much about where you are. You never be able to be aware of where you are. You see, this is the most important question. You don't know much about where you are. You don't know much about where you are, but you exist. you exist where you are without knowing where you are. See, once you forget about yourself, so you never know much about. You never know much about where you are, even concept. You don't know much about where. Light knows. We don't know much about where we are. See, then we just recognize the reality. See, where we are. Then we'll be able to just recognize where I am. That's the later. Before recognition, right? In other words, before you just recognize where you are, you don't know much about. You didn't know much about where you are. This is through ourselves. This is our essential truth. This is the Dharma. See? We don't know much about. We don't know much about what we are doing. We don't know much about where I am. We can just simply just act. This is such a wondrous thing. We don't know much about right now. We don't know much about where we are. We don't know much about what we are doing. See, this is the reality of before recognition. So before recognition, what we think of the self never exists, because we don't know much about what we are doing. We don't know much about where we are. Gosh. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? This is a kind of McDonald's restaurant. McDonald's. Very great. Very great. Okay. So this is the most important the aspect matter. As opposed to we just want to realize who we are. See, our true self is such a wondrous state or condition. Not like what we are thinking about the self. What we think of the self is a creation of thinking. That's a delusion. You see, that's a delusion. Our true self is such a incredible the condition or state, whatever. But once you just realize this wondrous the aspects of what we think about the essential self. See, we'll be able to satisfy completely. We'll be able to satisfy with everything. We'll be able to be completely free from everything. That's the reason we have to do as that. See, if you really want to be free from everything, you'll be able to satisfy with everything. And that's that. So today's take is number 33. Nikon. Nikon. This is another camera. Nikon camera. Nikon camera. No, this is a Nikon. Nikon is light now. The light now. So the light now right here is so wonderful, so wondrous, and incredible, uncountable, such a super situation. See, people don't know much about what's right now, right here. See, people are just living. People are just living with a true now. With true knowledge. One is you never be able to be aware of now. That's now. That's the reality. This. See, when you recognize, now it's already gone away. Nothing left at all. See, this is what Shakyamuni Buddha realized. Now. When you just hear the sound, see, the sound itself is never exist. See, they're completely dropped away. See? Nothing left at all. That is a now. That is a now. Essential, you might say, essential now. You never be able to be aware of this now. See, because this now just happened. It comes out before recognition. Then another one is now is created by thinking. See, oh, I'm doing right now. I'm doing right now is a kind of the creation of thinking. See, now before we just think of the past, present, and the future is a creation of the thinking. That kind of now or present never exists, never existed. And that's a creation of thinking. Oh, I'm doing right now. It's a past. That's a past. The condition or the circumstance of the now never exists. See, that's a creation of the thinking. See, only this now exists. See, but you never be able to be realized, be able aware of this now. So, what the Zen Roshi just they teach us about this now, this now. That's the Nikon, the right now. That's the whole situation, or whole condition, whole circumstance of universe. That's the reality of the universe now. Okay. So, Jinen Roshi just to teach. What Jinen Roshi teaches is the right now is a casting of. See, casting of. Is it understandable? Casting of. Casting off is, see, see, when I see this, when I see this, then see, when I see this, these things come out. See, then when I see this, these things I just saw before is completely cast off. Then these things, only these things come out. To be understandable. See, completely cast off. Completely dropped away. Nothing left at all. See? But the things as far as the people are concerned. So when I say this, then when I say this, then again we say this. Oh, still this thing, this the situation just still there. See, this is totally misunderstanding. This is totally misunderstanding. When I say this, and then when I say this is totally dropped away, totally cast off, nothing left at all. So the things never just comes out twice or three times. only every time the things just come out every time only once. See? Only once. Never just come out twice, three times. But as far as thinking, oh, this comes out. This was still here, there. See? This is totally misunderstanding. This way people just recognize past, present, and future. See? Past, present, future just exist in our mind. That's the creation of the thinking. Always now, always like will be understandable. Okay. Then what's the casting off field? This is such a wonderful, such a wondrous things. People never be able to just never be able to understand it, even in concept. See, because see, this casting off just come out before recognition. After recognition, this casting was never happened. So people never be able to just understand it. Never be able to just understand it, even in concept. Unfortunate. But this casting off is our true self, our true body and mind. But unfortunately, people never understand it. See, but you never just give up. Only doesn't. You'll be able to just be able to encounter this casting off. You see, this casting off. You see, in the 10,000 times, 10,000 casting off in a second. See, such a such the marvelous, marvelous, quick, such a quick, you may say changing. I don't want to say changing, but you know, what the difference changing and casting out is as far as it's changing. You see, these things change this one. This is the within a thinking. This one is a thinking. See, these things, see, these things change this one. See, these things change this one. See, this is still within thinking. Within thinking. What's the casting off? Casting off this one. This one. See, this one. Drop nothing there. We understand. Although I just mentioned about, see, 10,000 casting out in a second, right now, just happening right now. You see, when I take a picture, of this kind of space, see, so a kind of one the pictures that come out. You see, one picture. This 100 pictures. See, 10,000 pictures just dropped away in a second. Not much light now is so swift, so quick change. Minus, you may say, changing or casting. So none of things never enter in this casting of, see, this changing, you may say, this changing. So what we thinking about the self never exists, never enter. See, this is very important. Such a swift changing or casting off. So none of them never exist within this changing or casting off. None of things. People think about, oh, this one exists. That's the creation of thinking, delusion. None of things never be able to accept this circumstance, you may say, conditions. This casting of such a incredible, uncountable changes or casting of. See, this is right now. This is right now. So nothing exists. Nothing exists now. That's Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. Nothing exists. People think, oh, this one is everything exists. Totally misunderstand. Nothing exists right now. Then you just recognize that this state, that's a condition. And then things come out later, before recognition, nothing left. Nothing exists because of this such a uncountable, incredible casting out, changing. Even you don't know much about what the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization did. So simply you do that. Then gradually, in a sense, you may be able to just recognize. The things just happening right now is nothing concerned with what we think of the situation stays in concept or thinking. You may be able to realize that, recognize that. That's a zazen. That's a zazen. So the right now is a casting off. The casting off is a right now. Then, as I told you, the most important thing is that see, with enlightenment, well, in a sense, enlightened, there is nothing exists. Nothing exists. That's the Shakyamuni Buddha's reality. See, nothing exists. Then, see, when I just face this, see, when I face this, the things come. There is so many things. There is so many things, but we never just recognize what's there. This is a big before recognition. This is a big before. See, things there are there are so many things as there, but we never be able to recognize what there is. That is there is nothing except. So we understand. Yes. Even you don't know you don't understand what I just mentioned. Never give up. Just do that. Then you'll be able to gradually, in a sense, you'll be able to just realize this reality. You see, before recognition, see, there are more. You may say there are so many things. There are so many things, but these so many things, the state of this, the state of this reality. The state of this reality is there is neither being there, nor not being there. So there is a thing, whether there is a things or not. See, you never say anything about by thinking this situation. There is nature being thing, no not being thing. This is the situation of before recognition. You never be able to just recognize anything. Garishan, are you all right? Looks like you're hungry. Well, so you never give up. You see, continue constantly. You do that. So you'll be able to just recognize this reality. See, this reality is what's happening before the recognition. See, before recognition. Right. The casting off is right now. It is wondrous. It is wondrous and amazing. Totally incredible. You never be able to understand. You never be able to know much about what this reality is. That's the reason we have to do that. See, this reality is nothing concerned with what we think about ourselves. See, what you may say, what do you think about? Think of this ego. ego. Bye bye. Bye bye, ego. No. So, you don't need to worry about anything. That's much Nikon. The right now is such a wondrous and amazing. See? That's it. That is our true self. That is our essential self. It has already cast, it has already ceased to cast off, and it hasn't been died. People never understand. We understandable. People never understand it. Already, it has already ceased to cast off. See? What it is, see? It is 10,000 casting off, or you may say changing is happening right now. See, but that 10,000 changing or casting off itself never be able to recognize. See, never be able to be, never able to be recognized. This reality, 10,000 casting off, 10,000 casting over, 10,000 changing happening right now. It's totally nobody, no one exists. No one realized. That's just incredible changing or casting off. See? That's the reason, and it hasn't been died. So no things just intervene. This casting off, these realities, no thing. See, no thing. Even a kind of what we're thinking about self, never enter this reality, or this right now, or this the casting off, or you may say change. So none of the things, nobody, none of the things will be able to intervene or enter this reality. So nothing happened, nothing troubled, nothing questioned. Okay? That's much we are living. We are living without problem, without thinking, without question, without trouble. That is a before recognition. That is happening before recognition. Nothing trouble, nothing problem, nothing. Completely unwilling. Completely without awareness. Awareness. So nothing trouble at all. Why people think, oh, this is a couple, this is that's happening. That's happening. But that's happening after recognition. After recognition is not true. That's a creation of thinking. That's a delusion. That's the reason we have to do it, does it? See, if you just realize who you are, see, once you just realize what's the before recognition. See, then you'll be able to just realize the border between the before recognition and after recognition. See? You can find out about border, kind of border, see, between before recognition and after recognition. So whatever just happened after recognition, you never be deceived by it. See? Because you just realize what's before recognition. That is a zazen. That's a zazen. So only zazen, you'll be able to find out this. You can just find out this border in the border. See? Between before recognition and after recognition. That's the reason. So zazen is so variable for us to do. That is the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. Okay. And it hasn't been died. Always completely pure. Pure is a reality. Pure is a purity. Purity is the reality. We are completely living in purity. The 100% pure situation we are living in right now. Although unfortunately people never recognize it. So that's the reason we have. God is light is on. So you have to just people just force you to get out there. Okay, very good. Kind of save the light. Save the light. Okay, now I understand. Okay. So how wondrous it is, how wondrous it is, how amazing it is, the light now. See, right now. Right now. People definitely live in a right now, right here. So people never have any trouble, any question, problem. See? It's very strange. People always say, "Oh, I have a lot of trouble." Why do you have such a question, trouble, problems? Your circumstance never just happen. Any kind of trouble. Very strange. Very strange. Okay, that's the reason we have to do that. When you hear, you hear. When you see, you see. There is no one to do definitely. See? Yeah. We do it. See? We do it by ourselves. I see it. Simply positive. I hear the sound. I hear the sound. See? I completely become sound itself. See? This one is not we thinking about the human body. See? This one is a Dharma body. This Dharma body is so great, so great. See? What do you thinking about the universe? What do you people say? What do you think about the universe in concept? See, this body just shoulder it, universe. See, universe is just come out on this body. That's what this body is so huge. See? So huge. Without this body, without this Dharma body, universe never come out, never exist, never come out. Because this one is a source of universe, source of universe. Because of that, everything just come out. Because of that, even a universe just come out on it. This one is such a huge, incredible, so great. This is oneness. This is oneness. This oneness is a reality of universe. Oneness is when I see this, when I see this, I simply become as it is. I just become this. I just become this. I just become this. Oneness. See? Simply become one. Whole universe. Whole universe. What's the whole universe is only this reality. See? Not only human being, what to think about a human being. Also this one, this one, just this one activity is exactly same as our activity. This one, everything just is acting. This one acting within one. Nothing different, nothing new. See, everything's every whole universe just acting within one. So that's the reason you don't need to worry about anything. Good exhaustion. This one, that one, this exactly same function, same facility, action. Nothing different at all. But all unfortunate people thinking about, there are so many different things. In a sense, figure, what kind of figure or the condition might be different, but essential things is completely same. When I just clap my hand, this one just acts the same thing. This one acts this thing. This one acts the same thing. Whole universe just acts this way. So, same the so even say same the condition. Yeah. Everything just acts this way. That's the reality of the universe. Right. That's the reality of right now. Such a wonder, amazing stage, what you may say. But unfortunately, people don't know much about this reality. In other words, people don't know much about who they are. This reality is our true self, our essential truth. This is what that's simply everything just become this activity. Hi. Okay. This is oneness. This is a way. This is a way. But this is a way. This is our true self, our essentials. Nothing concerned with what we think about ourselves. What we think of the self is creation of thinking, delusion. Again, kind of save energy, save energy. But you see, garrison, why don't you say there's a kind of rivalry? See, we are talking about nothing. So we are talking with us. So that's the reason we don't need to save the energy. We don't need okay, very great. This is our way. This is the oneness. And right now is our true self. The universe has become your own. Such a great, such a great. Once you just realize this reality, right now is true ourself, then what you think about the self or the ego completely dropped away. Dropped. See, then what's happening is non-universe, non-self-eating universe. See? The whole thing, whole universe become your own. Such a great thing. Oh, very great. Gadisa. Don't worry about it. They don't care much about saving energy. Because whole universe never care about saving energy. Very good. So, well, what okay. Therefore, there is no need to think of gaining more. See? People think about, I just want to gain all this. Useless. Because our true self is universe itself. Universe itself. See? Why we need to gain more? See? Universe itself. See? Why we don't care much about saving energy? Universe itself. Very good. So, therefore, there is no need to think of gaining more. There is no destination to reach. Very good. Whole universe. Whole universe. Where the whole universe have to go. Whole universe. Where we have to go? Where do we have to go? Because of whole universe. See, big way. There is no destination to reach, no place to hold that. We don't need to go in the back and forth because of whole universe. Very easy. Very easy. Okay. And you become the master at everywhere. So, because you are whole universe. We are whole universe. We are master of the universe. Very congratulations. Very congratulations. You will be able to just realize this reality. So that's the reason we have to do a zazen. See, simply we do zazen. What's a zazen is? What's zazen is? Whatever thinking, thoughts, whatever thinking or thought come out in our mind. See? Thinking or thought just coming out in our mind without any reason. Just like a bubble in the river. So we don't need to care much about it. simply just let's go. Oh, then as there, this is totally enough. This is nothing you do. Then the more you do this, the more you just become as you face the eventually, you just become one with everything. One with everything. That is the master. That is the master of the universe. We are very good. Very, very congratulations. Okay. Become the master at everywhere. That is nature. That is nature based on anyone's teaching, nor depend on your own ability. See? Because our existence is the universe itself. See? We don't need to learn, we don't need to study anything. The universe is not necessary for universe to study or anything. Although we don't deny the studying or learning or anything, but basically, as Master Dogen just teaches, basically, we are complete in the universe. We are complete in the universe. Complete. So we don't need to study anything. We don't need to learn anything. Although we don't deny this knowledge or kind of things. But before you just recognize who you are, see, even you just study or you just get a lot of knowledge. It's a totally use. It's a totally useless because you don't need to know much about how to just make use of kind of knowledge. The more you just try to just make use of the knowledge, the more you'll be just confused. So once you just realize who you are, then you just make use of the kind of knowledge. See, as much you want to. Just like a Master Dogen. He just wrote a Shobo Gen, hundreds description. You see, hundreds description of, but unfortunately, he just described. He just described such a huge, description. People never be able to just understand what he just described. Unfortunately, but he can just do it. That's the things that after realization, we will be able to make use of kind of a thinking, kind of a knowledge, kind of a concept. See? That's the reason. That basically, fundamentally, we have to realize who we are. Okay. That is a nature based on anyone's teaching, no depend on your own ability. That is universal and complete. See, basically, fundamentally, we are so great because see, we are completely and universal. Our existence, our true self is nothing concerned with what we think about the self or ego. See? Self is such a tiny, tiny. They compare with the complete and compare with the complete and universal our existence. Okay, that is right now. See, if you are not deluded, if you are not deluded about right now, this is that is you're completely the one. See, the more you just let's go of thinking or thought out there. See, the more you just become what you faced. See? The eventually, there is no separation between this and this. See? We just become one with this, one with everything. See? This is the one. You see? Yeah. Oh, very great. Very good. Okay, if you are not deluded about right now, that is you are completely the one. Always, we will always become one with everything. So, what we think about the self or ego never exists. See, because one, because one. See, one. What one? Within one. Within one. Let's think about self or ego. See? Never be able to exist because of oneness. That is beyond the origin. That is beyond the origin, the universe and the human being yet. It is even more so in right now and here. Understandable. This reality is what true ourself is. Our truth is so incredible, so huge, tremendously huge. That is beyond the origin. See? Oh, Garcia, are you coming back? Are you coming back? Where are you coming back? Are you coming back to the whole universe?
They close the library now.
Cold
Close the library.
Here is very hot. You come back here. Very hot. Carissa, come back here. Come back this universe. Okay. This universe, this library is so huge. How many days do you take for getting out here? Okay. Very great. This you already.
No, outside.
Outside. Looks like you are still inside. There is no border between inside and outside. There is no border. Looks like inside. Looks like so many trees. Very good. So outside it looks like very hot. Very hot. Bye bye.
Not too hot.
Too hot.
Canada.
Yeah, looks like a very fine summer with in general. Season is right now is a summer season.
Yes.
No wonder you look like a very hot.
Sightseeing tour.
Sightseeing. Okay. Have a good time. Okay. That is beyond the origin, the universe, and the human being. Yet it is even more so right now and here. See, not much right here. Right much is incredible. People never know much about what's right now, right here. So when you just recognize or realize what's right now, right here is completely different from true reality of right now, right here. Only you'll be able to just realize this right now, right here, with or by that's it. Only that's it. Only that you'll be able to just realize this reality of right now, right here. You think you just realize, this is right now. This is creation of that's the creation of thinking. Not much reality of right now, right here is so incredible, so huge, so uncountable. So only that you're able to just realize this reality. Okay. With this, the universe becomes settled. With this, the universe becomes settled and the life becomes settled. Without this way, there is no way to be saved and no peace. Only that. You'll be able to just realize everything. You'll be able to just realize everything. Nothing question, nothing trouble, nothing question, nothing trouble, nothing problem, trouble. There is nothing. There is nothing concerned with suffering, so-called suffering. This is Zen. Without this way, there is no way to be saved and no peace. Once you just realize this reality, you completely be peaceful. You'll be able to just completely be free from everything. That is that. That is the true ourself. Right. Very good. Asking you, practitioners. See, that's reason. The Zen Roshi just asked us to see through this completely, and this see through this is completely see through this reality of right now, right. Although we just always just face right now, right here, but unfortunate people never understand, never be able to understand what this reality is. See? Even in concept, only that you'll be able to just encounter this reality. See? Hi. But the Zen Roshi just ask, do it. Please do it. See? Within your life. See? This is the only things we have to do. See? because very fortunate, we, we are born as a human being. Only human being has the function of recognition. See? With function of recognition, see? We can just face it. We can just encounter to ourselves. See? We are very fortunate. You know? Right. There is no such thing as indirect condition separation. When human point of view is focused on objects called indirect condition is recognized. See what again Roshi just said, the teacher says, see? Always, as I just mentioned, always we just become one with everything. See, one doesn't have any condition. See? One doesn't have any condition, and it's totally unnecessary to have unconditioned because of one. Because of one. See? Could be understand. As far as thinking. See, we care much about the condition. We care much about the circumstance. See? That's the within thinking. See? One. It's becoming one isn't unnecessary to have any condition because as it is. Without any condition. Without any condition, simply become as it is. See? That's the reason. Once once we just wanna become the person, the self, who doesn't care much, who doesn't need to condition. See? Who doesn't care much for any condition, we have to do it, doesn't it? Okay. See? And does it. Any kind of condition completely dropped away. And just as it is. Right. Okay, and the reality of now is all disconnected from object. See? Because of one. See, there is nothing concerned with subject or object. See, there is nothing concerned with the subject or object. See? Because of one. Always as it is. Always as it is. As it is, nothing concerned with the subject or object. Within thinking. That's kind of a subject or object which is just happening. That's happening in our mind. That is the creation of thinking. Okay. Zazen is a way. Zazen is a way to verify one's reality. Very simple. Then we are completely verified who we are. When I face this just verify who we are. When I face this verify who we are. This verify who we are. Very simple. See, when I clap my hand, see, the whole universe come out and they disappear. Yeah. Understandable. God is a very hard day. maybe I may say inside out. inside, inside out is very hard, very hard. Very good. That is a way to verify one's reality. Being angry, upset, frustrated, they are all one's reality. Seeking for reality beside this reality, looking for something that you like. All of this is human thinking. This is a very famous story. See, the very famous, very famous master, the Joshu in China. See, when he was 18 years old, he realized selflessness. But unfortunately, he didn't know much about a person. He didn't know much about a person who realized the selflessness. But he said he didn't know much about that. So he just accepted that's reality. Then he just he just told what's the truth. But unfortunately, I don't know much about how many years later, but he thought he was completed. That's the reason. Yeah, he didn't have any trouble or question at all. But unfortunately, a kind of person still left in his mind. This kind of person caused trouble. Caused him trouble. Then he was so confused. And eventually, he just went to see his teacher, the nonsense, and asked him, how will be completely free from everything. Although I just realized who we are when we are just 18 years, but still I kind of trouble question that's come out in our mind. How do I have to do? Then the answer is nonsense answer. His teacher's answer is everyday mind is the way. Everyday mind is a way. Is in another way. Why do you have to? Why can't you accept that that's the condition, that's the situation? Because everything that's happening is our true self. Because the whole universe is our self, our true self. So if he just have any question, trouble, that's a condition, that's a situation is his own self. His own self. That's the Zen Roshi teacher. Then is a way to verify one's reality. Being angry, being upset, frustrated, they are all one's reality. But unfortunately, people dislike this kind of situation, and people just try to get rid of these kind of things. Yeah. But being angry, upset, frustrated, nothing bad. Nothing bad or doesn't care about nothing concerned with good or bad, just as it is. But as far as human being, as far as people are concerned, people just dislike this kind of situation, this state, and try to get rid of it. This is human thinking. This is human thinking. See, once we just become holy. See, being angry, upset, frustrated, nothing trouble, just as it is. Just as it is. Okay, such a great condition for states will be able to just realize. Gary-san, very hot summer. Very hot summer. Very good. So even under very even under any condition, you can sit. See, as I always mentioned, 1 square meter space is totally enough. See, outside is so many, such a huge space. You don't need to. You don't need to have it. 1 square meter or half is enough. See, then you simply say, then that's it. See, whatever thinking or thoughts come out in your mind. See, thinking or thoughts just coming up in your mind without any reason. See, without any reason. That's the reason. You simply just release them or let's go on with the thinking and thought as they. See, this does it. See, you can just continue to constantly do it. Then kind of 1 square meter space become whole universe. Very great. So this month the Dharma talk will be finished. Unfortunately. But Gary-san, if you just want to be at the hot place, just come to here. come here. Very easy.
Okay.
Coco-san.
Jinen-san.
Jinen-san. Yeah. Coco-san, Doko-san. Oh, we have been waiting for you.
Yes, I've booked my ticket, so I'll be there on the 24th, 23rd of August.
Oh, August. Very great. So, Gary-san, you need a hot place. Why don't you come with Coco-san? Coco-san. Very good. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you next
Thank you.
month. Hi. Coco-san, we have been waiting for you.